What's up, superstars, and welcome back to Crypto Cornucopia, where you come for the latest crypto news, education, and a path to prosperity. I'm making these videos for beginners, so if you know anybody that wants to know more about crypto, share the love, share the video. If you want to get through these videos quickly, go into the settings or the three dots on your phone and set the video to 1.5, 1.75, and then, of course, like and subscribe. Use the links below if you want to learn more about the videos that I get this information from. YouTube likes that. And then also, if you want to get into the crypto space, I have a lot of links below where you can get free crypto, and it's kind of a no-brainer. Watch out for scammers in the comment section below. If they're talking about making money, it's a scam. People don't do that in the comments. They ask questions. So please go ahead, ask questions, and I'll make videos about it. Okay, so the crypto market is changing, and I'm starting to change my views on it as well. And we'll get into that. But before we proceed, today at 2:30 p.m., we have a live press conference with the chair of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell. Why is this important? Because they are going to talk in some way or another about how they're going to taper. And the tapering has to do with interest rates. To put it simply, if they start to increase interest rates, a lot of companies are going to have problems. They're barely paying off their loans right now. A lot of zombie companies that are literally just paying the interest off on their loans. So if they increase interest rates at all, their loans go up. They might not be making payments. People freak out. So the markets will be volatile because people will move money around. Not just people either. Entities, institutions, companies, they're going to start shifting money around because of exactly what I was just saying. All right, so 2:30 today, that comes out. And if we take a look at the market, we can kind of see, wow, actually, daily sentiment's really high for Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I'm not really seeing that in the numbers. So we'll take a look at the coins. But real quick, track, Origin Trail. This is super hot, up 122% in the last 24 hours. This is a supply chain crypto. All right, it helps make the supply chain more efficient, and obviously we have supply chain issues, so it looks like that's starting to become a bit of a narrative, but we'll keep our eye on that. Sandbox is still pumping. Starting to regret selling that over the weekend. Made 30%, got out. It's up about like 200% over the last 7 days. We're going to take a look at that right now. Let's go to daily sentiment. Actually, real quick here. Okay, so, Bitcoin popped back up. It was at hovering around 61, 62. But let's see, if going into the daily sentiment, then Kusama. So the parachains are taking off for Polkadot, and apparently Kusama's getting a bit of a pump out of it. A lot of tweet action over here. Here's track, and then Sandbox actually dipped down a little bit here. All right, I don't know if I'm missing it, but it was right there. Okay, so anyhow, let's head into the charts real quick. Okay, so you can see everything dipped down, and this is the 20-day SMA on the charts in a bull market. If it stays above it, good sign. If it dips below, then most likely it's going to pop back up, or something else is happening with the token. Look at DOT. Wow. It was at 50, even dipped down to 49 earlier today, and it just blew up. So maybe someone knows something I don't know. But take a look at Ethereum here. Ethereum went below the 20-day SMA and got gobbled up. And by the way, all-time highs right here was the previous all-time high at 44.50, and it's just been pumping since then. Came back down to about 44.50, tapped it, and went right back up. So that one's on a streak. All right, so actually market's looking a lot better than when I first started putting this together for you guys. All right, so this is a chart by Lark Davis, and this is what's been going on in this is 1 day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about the last 2 weeks. And this was the chart pattern that people have been looking at. And this trend line here, he was talking about how it dipped below and had resistance up, rejected, 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 and we got above it. Okay, so essentially it got out of this wedge about 4 days ago and popped above this line. So essentially we want to stay above 62,000. And this was from yesterday's video. So that's why I've been watching it closely to see if the markets are spooked for whatever reason. The 2:30 p.m. today is now 12 o'clock. So another 2.5 hours, some news is going to come out about what's happening. But who knows? Maybe some news already got leaked that the Fed's not doing anything. All right, into big news. Just in Australia's largest bank to enable Bitcoin services for their 6.5 million users. So they're going to be letting Bitcoin available to all their users. This is huge news, and Australia really has been on the forefront. Just gave you the story yesterday about how they approved the Bitcoin ETF over there. Another great, just heard this from Pompliano yesterday, but the CryptosRUs talked about it today. Miami Mayor, who we already know has been really vocal about Bitcoin. And I even saw something about he has a website for crypto. When I find that again, I'll put in the video. But Miami Mayor to take full salary in Bitcoin. Now, this is not correct. Essentially, what he said was he would take his next paycheck in Bitcoin. So don't like the headline here. They're making it sound as if he's getting his full salary in that. And by the way, a lot of sports stars are doing that as well. Saquon Barkley, Aaron Rodgers, they're getting a part of their checks in Bitcoin. So a lot of movement towards this. Marathon Digital Holdings, these are people that mine Bitcoin. Production and mining operation updates for October 2021. Basically, they are not selling. Earlier in the year, if you take a look at the chart, you see how there are periods like towards the end of the month where you would see these miners, or you would see a dip, and then they'd go on chain because you can see everything on the ledger and what's happening, and we would see that every month the miners had to pay their bills. Well, essentially what's happening is now that banks are getting back, or they're getting into it, they are, instead of selling the Bitcoin, they're taking loans out to pay their bills. So they're holding on to it. This is good, obviously, for the supply shock. They're not putting this Bitcoin onto the market. They're holding. All right, and speaking of borrowing, for Coinbase, you can now borrow cash using Bitcoin as collateral. This is huge. A lot of people use Coinbase. I don't prefer it. Think the fees are too high. But since a lot of people do, this is going to also help with the supply shock. People will not have to sell Bitcoin to pay for whatever they need. They can now take cash out as a loan. This is huge, and you're going to see this more and more. All right, so this is Lark Davis tweeting out 3 trillion market cap coming for crypto. That's true. We're at about 2.8. So let's just take a look right now. Climb it out, crushing it. All right, market cap is 2.82 right now. I think it was yesterday, before it was 2.75. So we are climbing, and I think that's a big psychological number for people. Once we hit 3 trillion, I think you're going to see a pump. What a time to be in the market. Yes, the higher the prices go, the more real and made it the asset becomes, which when it then attracts even more money, creating a virtuous cycle. And this is what I was talking about previously as well. CryptosRUs was talking about when Bitcoin hits 100,000. So obviously at that point it will be way over 3 trillion. But when Bitcoin hits 100,000, then essentially he feels that people are going to get into the market. They say, oh, okay, it's made it now. It's viable. For whatever reason, human psychology, the higher it is, the more they want to get in. And that's becoming a bit of a narrative as well. All right, so this is moving on into the flows by asset. Okay, so this is the week flows, the month to date, the year to date. Okay, so, and you're seeing a lot come into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. So this is by, actually this doesn't say it, but these are by institutions. Yeah, this doesn't say on here, but no, this is actually institutions. So you're seeing a lot of institutions putting their money into Bitcoin, of course, then Ethereum, but look at right after that, Solana. And I showed something yesterday or the day before about the wallets for Solana. let's see, Ethereum has something around, it has over 100 million wallets. And Solana only has 5.9 million wallets. So do the math on that. And obviously, institutions know something that we don't know. Speaking of institutions, this is an excellent video. I highly suggest you listen to it. It's 48 minutes, but again, if you put it at 1.75, it goes really quick. It is amazing how Michael Saylor can articulate what Bitcoin is doing and his aha moments for what he realized the possibilities are. It's in the links before. It's the first one. So if you're going to watch any of those videos, watch this one because it really helps you understand why Bitcoin is going to the levels that everybody think it's going to. All right, so take a look at the crypto total market cap without BTC. So again, this is the altcoin market. I'm putting air quotes up. Can't see me, but this is the opposite of what the other chart that I show is. It's the dominance, the BTC dominance. So as you can see, without BTC, the market is rising, so the dominance is getting lower. And if you were taking a look at technical analysis, this is a W pattern, and that is extremely bullish. So the higher this goes, the higher the altcoins go, and this is the altcoin season that we've been hoping for and looking for. Well, I have it for the last 18 months. All right, news on SHIB, it's not going away. It jumped 16% after Binance listing. And then on top of that, they are doing some actually really good marketing, and they put an advertisement in Times Square. Check it out. So apparently Shiba Inu in Wall Street and with a shirt and tie. So this is in New York City. So if you didn't hear about Shiba Inu before, now you're going to. All right, so this is for the metaverse. Nike is heading to the metaverse on October 27th. The company filed new trademark applications for Nike Just Do It and the swoosh logo. The filings indicate an intent to make and sell Nike branded virtual shoes and clothing. So if you go into the metaverse sandbox, which is one metaverse, Decentraland, that's another metaverse, you have clothing, you have wearables, you have all kinds of different things. You have art in there. You can go into galleries, and you can literally walk around. Well, Nike is becoming wicked smart and creating shoes in there that, guess what? They may drop to some people, but I guarantee you they're going to be selling it. So they're going to be making money off of that. Really smart move. Good job, guys. Speaking of the sandbox, they raised $93 million to expand its NFT metaverse. And this is a really cool thing that I did not know about the sandbox. Obviously you can walk around in the world, and I see Atari everywhere. And it's, when you look at the sandbox, it's not like what's the word for it? The games that are right now, you know, that look amazing, that look like what's that movie? Drive me nuts. Anyway, the point is it's kind of blocky. And that's what Atari is. You know, they were always good at the games back in the 80s. You can create games if you have a parcel, if you have a piece of land in Sandbox. Avatar, that's the name of the movie. If you have land or parcel, you can create games in the metaverse that your avatar in that metaverse can play. So this is where it's going. Ready Player One, guys. Okay, this is happening. This is kind of like the beta version. But I guarantee you that they're going to be creating ones that are infinitely more appealing to the eye, and you're going to be able to do a lot. By the way, if you like gambling, you can gamble in Decentraland. And I remember seeing that as one of the universes in Ready Player One. It's there. You can do it. All right, so Injective. Injective is a derivatives trading. All right. The IBC bridge is something that the Cosmos, the Atom token that I've talked about, is completely undervalued, I believe. They have been working on multi-chain connecting, and the IBC bridge is that. Okay. So the IBC bridge is officially live on Injective. Now assets from the Cosmos ecosystem can seamlessly be transferred over to the injected chain for derivatives trading and new DeFi applications. The worlds are coming together, okay? And that's really the concept of the cosmos and the atom. They want to bring everything, they want to bridge everything together. Now, the injective is not on Cosmos. It's on Terra Luna. Okay, so Cosmos is the base chain, and then Terra Luna is built on top of it, and now they're interconnected. It's amazing. It's amazing what they're doing out there. All right, more bullish news. El Salvador plans to use its BTC profits to build the first 20 Bitcoin schools. So I didn't read specifically how they're getting the money, but I think what they're doing is they're actually taking loans out on the BTC and not actually selling it. They're holding on to it. And that is it for today. If you had any questions, leave them below. If there are some terms that you don't know that I was using, comment below, and then I'll make sure to put it into the next video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you have made it to the end of the video, thank you. And also if you've liked and subscribed, thank you again. I wanted to go through a quick tutorial that I put at the end of every video now on how to set the speed. And you want to click on a video, go over here to settings, playback speed, and I have mine set at 1.75. 2 is a bit much, but I worked my way up. I started off at 1.25, 1.5, and I was just able to understand and process the information. After that, you can always go down below, either on your phone or through here. You can tap on show more, and any video that I reference is linked here below. So if you want to get more information about what I'm talking about and dive in a little bit deeper, here you can click right on it. And again, I would suggest the same thing for them. Click that speed and try to get in as much information within these next couple of months, because this is where I think a lot of money is going to be made. After that, I have a feeling we'll have a dip, and it might take some time to recover. So anything else that is down below here is some way to support the channel. So you can open up a bank account that you won't have any issues getting into crypto with. The apps as well, we both receive something for you depositing and getting started. So you can use the links or the codes provided. And then also I highly suggest everybody do this Udemy blockchain course. The link takes you right to a free course, and it tells you exactly what blockchain technology is, which is crypto. Crypto and cryptocurrencies are blockchain technology. So it's great to have an understanding what it is. It's only an hour. You can get through it real quick. You can change the settings for speed for that as well. But at least you have an understanding about everything that I'm talking about has a foundation of blockchain. Okay? And I'll see you guys in the next video. If you have made it to the end of the video, thank you. And also if you've liked and subscribed, thank you again. I wanted to go through a quick tutorial that I put at the end of every video now on how to set the speed. And you want to click on a video, go over here to settings, playback speed, and I have mine set at 1.75. 2 is a bit much, but I worked my way up. I started off at 1.25, 1.5, and I was just able to understand and process the information. After that, you can always go down below, either on your phone or through here. You can tap on show more, and any video that I reference is linked here below. So if you want to get more information about what I'm talking about and dive in a little bit deeper, here you can click right on it. And again, I would suggest the same thing for them. Click that speed and try to get in as much information within these next couple of months, because this is where I think a lot of money is going to be made. After that, I have a feeling we'll have a dip, and it might take some time to recover. So anything else that is down below here is some way to support the channel. So you can open up a bank account that you won't have any issues getting into crypto with. The apps as well, we both receive something for you depositing and getting started. So you can use the links or the codes provided. And then also I highly suggest everybody do this Udemy blockchain course. The link takes you right to a free course, and it tells you exactly what blockchain technology is, which is crypto. crypto and cryptocurrencies are blockchain technology. So it's great to have an understanding what it is. It's only an hour. You can get through it real quick. You can change the settings for speed for that as well. But at least you have an understanding about everything that I'm talking about has a foundation of blockchain. Okay. And I'll see you guys in the next video.